Distinguished Senator Bima Enagi.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, my colleagues. My name is Bima Enagi. I represent the good people of Niger State. First of all, I would like to congratulate the committee for the wonderful work that they have done to have come out with the legislative agenda which so many speakers have spoken about. I believe they have done a very good job, and I trust that if, Mr. President, we are able to follow through the recommendations contained in this legislative agenda, your vision of the Senate that works for Nigerians will be realized. And I want to appeal to you and to all other colleagues that are present here that we should support the agenda as presented by this committee. Most of the things that I'd like to address have been actually spoken upon by my colleagues, like agriculture, the issue of security, the issue of education, and so many other issues. I think they have been discussed. But my area of concentration, which I would like to draw the attention of my colleagues, are one, foreign affairs. I won't believe that the committee had not addressed the issue of foreign affairs properly in this document. I think it needs to be addressed, especially taking into consideration what had happened in the recent month, between us, South Africa, Ghana, and so many other countries. So I want to believe that it should be addressed, and it should be addressed properly. Secondly, is the issue of procurement, which many people have spoken about. I believe very strongly that most of the corruption cases that we have in Nigeria all emanate from procurement, whether it's in the oil industry, in the construction industry, wherever, it's all procurement. And this is why procurement is very essential, that we need to do something about 2007 Act. That act is completely obsolete, and it has to be addressed properly. Right from the very first section of that act, that talks about the composition of the council. It's not proper. So many things are wrong with that act. The issue of the council, the issue of advance payment, as you all know, we have a lot of problems in the infrastructural development in this country. And one of the reasons is because of this procurement. A project that is scheduled to be completed in 2 years takes 10 years, and it's not just because of the funding, because of the corruption that's embedded in the procurement process. And I want to believe that this Ninth Assembly will address that issue properly. The third issue I would also want us to look at, and I think somebody has spoken about it, is the issue of the ease of doing business in Nigeria. It's very important that all the relevant laws that deal with ease of doing business in Nigeria should be addressed. The proper amendment should be made into such laws. Because everywhere in the world, nowadays, development is not government. Development is private. Private investment is very important. And if our infrastructures are not well developed, if the ease of doing business in Nigeria is not proper, people will not come and invest. Even Nigeria will not want to invest in Nigeria. So it's very important that, that all the relevant laws that deal with investment, private investment, should be looked into. The last area I would like the committee to also try to address is the issue of compliance. Compliance to court judgments, and obeying laws. Nigerians don't obey laws. We don't obey laws, and it's very important for democracy to thrive in our country. We must obey the laws. The courts, when they give judgment, governments should ensure the enforcement of such judgments. And I rest my case. I want once again to commend the committee for wonderful work that they have done, and I appeal to my colleagues to support it, and I personally support it, and I wish us well.
Thank you very much, Distinguished